Welcome back to Book of Dawn, Ioth Academy. Shall we try this again? Let's try this again. Welcome back to Book of Dawn, Ioth Academy, our 5th edition Magical University stream featuring Alexander, Athalor, Garnet, Arianna, and some chode.
And Vindor.
And Vindor, who's extremely upset right now. Alright, so Act the God system busted. Completely busted. So we're doing this old school, folks.
I think it's safe to blame Cove in the Cauldrons of this. Like, before they got access to Act of God, it wasn't breaking our stream.
Yeah, actually, I spent a lot of time overhauling the system so that we could install it over there and make it work for them. And now it doesn't work for us. I think it might be a zero-sum game, Crowan.
Absolute bastards. Check out on this channel on Mondays.
How dare you participate in an amazing adventure that you can watch on this exact same channel at 6 p.m. on Mondays, like they just said before I stole his thunder.
Man, really stealing my plugs here, man.
I know.
And
All right, well,
on YouTube.
since this is all your fault, I'm gonna have you roll 1d19.
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 Oddly specific.
1.
Out of 19 impossible sides, you found one.
You get fucking self-fireballed.
That's incredible. Okay, so, gamers and gentle gamers, your act of God. I gotta do this right. We're in full scuffed mode now. Your act of God is
eliminate variables, disregard polyhedrons, acquire bounded mathematics.
You're getting tutored in math.
This is the influence of Anachronous at work.
I'm gonna fail numerology, aren't I?
The bit rate is inexorable.
Yep. See you all. When we all. Nope. I won't see you guys when we graduate. I'll still be here
Forever.
See you when I see you.
forever.
Also, just given how this is going so far, I only feel that it's appropriate to inform you folks that we just had an earthquake here too, and it has nothing to do with the act of God crashing. It's completely unrelated.
when you
my
roll Act of
God.
God and you get it going on the tectonic plates instead.
I don't know. Yeah. No, that was an actual earthquake. Oh man, this is we're exploring new levels of scuffed.
Arakira ain't dead, baby.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Either that or she's rolling in her grave.
All right, so until otherwise informed, everyone rolls a 10.
Huh?
Oh, this is going to make for some interesting duels.
Everyone rolls a 10, and all variable dice roll averages.
But I'm God's favorite, right? So that doesn't apply to me, right? It's my Anachronous' favorite.
We'll see. We'll see.
Just kidding.
All right. I have things that I know I was doing an aside with Alexander. I was doing an aside with Athalor. I'm doing an aside. I was going to do asides with Garnet and Arianna, but the energy is weird. The night is weird. Let's move on with our lives, shall we? Let's do this thing. All right. So, we're going to apply this to the duel. Because all it does is completely average everything.
What?
Mm-hmm. It really makes sense, right? You've meddled with Anachronous. I think it's only fair. Everyone's gonna get exact 10s. Now, it's not gonna be permanent through the duel, but the first 2 rounds of the duel, everyone rolls 10s, and everyone rolls perfect averages on all their rolls. So,
Is that on every duel?
nah. Unless
I would like to volunteer to go first.
Yeah. So you want to swap?
Garnet, do you want to swap?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your opponent, Athalor? Refresh me.
I believe it is one of the Tims. Dubin, maybe?
Stupid.
The Loyal Order of Tims.
Dubin.
All right. Give me a moment to get back on my game here. What a night.
Remember, Arianna did nothing.
When does
She's innocent.
Arianna do
Free
anything
Arianna.
bad aside from almost die and make drugs?
Yeah.
Just Arianna things, you know.
Hashtag just Arianna things.
She's an early season of Breaking Bad right
Oh
now.
my god, it's so scuffed. It's capturing the secret DM version instead of the normal version. Okay, hang on.
Monka.
See, when I launch this program, there's a very specific order in which I do absolutely everything to make sure that all of this works. It's held together by duct tape and spaghetti code. So,
Favorite kind?
oh my god, it's still capturing the wrong window.
Oh, spaghetti.
All right.
Pizza to pasta.
In before we literally just go back to main and redo the entire VOD. Nah, we're not doing it. We're here now. We're here. Okay, where's my battle map? There you are.
Someone asked Hilda to fucking can you update my windows? Like, sure I can.
Where's the do I have the clown music? No, I don't have the clown music.
I do not want clown music on as I come out into the arena. It's like, yeah. Oh, and we've lost him from the call.
Who, you lost me? Oh, you did lose me.
Fine.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Hi,
Wait,
friends.
we're still being transferred to a stream, but Gnomes is not because we're not frozen. I don't know if they get audio.
Our
from
stream
us.
now.
We have taken over the
Oh!
stream, everybody. Hello, how are you?
Welcome back, Gnomes.
I can explain everything.
DM's dead. RP's dead.
All right. So the good news is, after I was threatening to make a whole series about how I stream RPGs, and then this happened. So either you're getting the secret preview of that, or nobody's gonna watch that fucking thing.
Yeah,
good.
show us
We're
how
good.
you couple together.
Exactly. Yeah, so what happened was I closed all my browser windows in order to get rid of all the windows that it was trying to capture so that I could just open a new set of browser windows. But one of the browser windows that I closed was the browser window that had this call on it.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's get back to it. Athalor, day of your duel. There's been all sorts of excitement. People are clashing back and forth. You've had some people, you hear that Cryus is taking everything incredibly, incredibly seriously right now. Just absolutely no fun mode for him. Are you familiar with the rules for the duel?
Vaguely enough.
All right. All right. Excellent. So, have you got all your magic items discarded? All your spells ready to go? All your special abilities ready to go?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right. You enter the arena. Your opponent is Dubin of Clan Ukra. Let's go ahead and see if I can... No, because I closed that window. I'll pull them up
Just
for
to
you
confirm,
in
when a
second.
spell is used as a bonus action, even if it's an attack, you can still use a cantrip as for regular action?
Correct. There's some other noodly things about there, but those don't matter unless you've got multiple actions, which is a completely different set of things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there are some folk in the arena who are here to watch the fight, mostly Codex folks, as well as some various sundry friends. And they're very excited to cheer on. You've got some people in there cheering for Dubin. Here's your boy.
Do we know Dubin? Have we encountered this individual?
Roll a persuasion check to see if you have had any sort of interactions whatsoever. He's got red hair, gray eyes.
Do you say perception or persuasion?
I was going to say persuasion to see if he's part of your social circle. If you don't want to use
Yeah.
persuasion, I would allow something else. All right.
That's a very ignominious roll. It just plopped down, but it'll do.
It just dropped out of there. Yeah. Yeah, you would know a thing or two about him. Kind of often distracted, practices some strange forms of magic. You don't really know him for being much of a duelist. He's actually a student of oniromancy.
Does he go to a dueling club?
I don't know if he goes to the dueling club at the moment. I don't have his extracurriculars written down right now.
All right.
But he's boisterous, outgoing. He likes to be seen as clever, but that sort of faded over time. So he is standing there, not like swaying on his feet, almost falling asleep, but he's ready when you're ready.
Okay. Right. May the best wizard win.
He'll nod and go ahead and roll for initiative. An 11. Dubin.
Would the Anachronist thing carry over so that both initiatives return?
Yes, it would. Thank you. Good point. All right. So what's your initiative modifier, Athalor?
1.
Okay. You have an 11. Dubin has an 11.
Rock, paper, scissors challenge.
Anachronisms, please.
The design is inexorable. But player characters go first before community characters, because player characters go before NPCs as well, especially when they have exactly even modifiers. Athalor, on the first round of combat, you may cast spells or use abilities that do not affect your opponent. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Mage Armor on myself. Bam.
All right.
Which brings my AC, I believe, to 14.
Excellent. Dubin is going to...
Can I move on my prep turn?
Yes, you can move up to your full move speed.
I'm trying to close with distance, baby. I don't... Where's my ruler? Bam.
All right.
Is that it? That seems about it.
Mhm. Dubin is going to cast Mirror Image, generating 3 mirror clones of himself. They all shift and orbit around him back and forth constantly. And he's not going to move. Is that a concentration spell? It is not. He's not going to move towards you. Your turn. Anachronis's Act of God is still in effect right now. What do you do?
Okay. One second. I'm figuring out what Mirror Image does. You have 3 duplicates. God, this is some confusing language.
Essentially,
Like
there's
battle
multiple clones of him floating around in circles. Every time that you attack him, you have to roll to see. He gets to roll to see if you attack him or one of his duplicates.
Okay. So
Whenever you
have
target him
3
with an attack.
If you have 3 duplicates, you have to roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target.
So he rolls a d20, and if he gets a 6 or higher, you target a duplicate, which means you are going to target a duplicate.
I beg to differ. Athalor's turn to begin the duel, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Athalor's going to roll up into the middle of them and cast Arms of Hadar
Okay.
at level 2.
All right. Describe what happens with this spell.
Athalor kind of walks up
Mm-hmm.
with the cape on his gauntlet glowing, with the usual cosmology that's displayed there. Sort of brings up the armored hand
Mm-hmm.
and just slams it down into the ground like superhero landing style, and then all of the tendrils just burst up out of the ground around him. In a 10-foot radius, baby.
All right. So everyone in that radius has to roll a strength saving throw, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, he rolls a 10. Yeah, he's not particularly strong. He fails. The arms of Hadar wrap around him.
Do they kill any duplicates?
Do-do-do.
Because they're all within the
If an
radius.
attack hits a duplicate can only be destroyed by an attack that hits it. It ignores all other damage and effects. This is not an attack, so the duplicates are not affected at all by this. But it absolutely does hit the real Dubin. All right, so on a failure, take 2d6, so it takes 8 points of necrotic damage and is going to... cannot take reactions until his next turn. All right.
Cool.
Is that it for you?
Does it betray who Dubin is?
Kind of, except that all the mirror, like when he gets hit by it and recoils, all of them simultaneously do the same thing. They're all in constant synchronization with whatever it is that he does. So for a moment, it betrays the real Dubin, but then they swap around again immediately.
Ooh, it's
Yep.
like the cups.
Where's the lady?
Okay.
Find the lady. Is that it for your turn?
And can I use Quicken Spell to cast Sanctuary now?
No,
is that
because is
bonus
Arms of
action?
Hadar a spell?
Oh yeah,
Yep.
because I used
Then-
that level spell already. Okay then
You
that
can-
ends my turn.
Okay, that's it for you. All right. Dubin is going to cast Arms of Hadar.
What?
Uno
What?
reverse.
No, you. What happens when you roll a 10 on a strength saving throw?
11.
Okay, yeah, you failed. You take you take 6 points of necrotic damage, and you cannot use reactions until the next. Yeah, so you're both in the exact same boat.
All right.
Nice trick. And that'll be it for his turn. The power of Anachronus is no longer over your battle, meaning that you are now on much more even terms. What would you like to do?
All right. So, how long does the? Oh man, that illusion lasts for a long time. Okay, interesting. Let me have a look. I was not ready for illusions. Okay, I am going to cast Sanctuary
Mm-hmm.
on myself.
Okay, as a bonus action, because the spell is a
Yes.
bonus action.
And then I will try to cast Toll of the Dead
Okay,
on Dubino.
all right. And that, you point at one creature you can see, and it's another save. All right, Dubin will roll a wisdom saving throw. 17, that's a save. All right. For Dubin's turn, what do we do? I'm inclined to say if it works, spam it, but what else have I got?
I was thinking of just using the spam, but I figured you know one.
Oh, is the 10 roll worn off at this point?
Yes, that
Cool.
effect has worn off.
Cool.
Okay. Quickened spell to cast another level 2 Arms of Hadar. Spend 2 sorcery points and just does the exact slam mirror action, casts Arms of Hadar, another level 2 spell. Oh my god, these damage rolls are ass. They're terrible.
And I strength saving throw, yeah?
Yep, roll strength saving throw.
Bam.
Ooh.
Oh, baby.
Natural
look at
20.
this line today.
Ouch.
These
Okay.
tendrils are mine.
So you take 2 points of necrotic damage, and the bonus effect does not happen.
Protagonist energy at its max.
But because he used that, oh god, I've got a variety of. Let's see. Eyeing you up and knowing what we know about Athalor, let us cast. Yes. Let us cast Infestation. But first, let us roll a Wisdom saving throw to see if he can even do that in the first place, because you're under the protection of Sanctuary, and he would have had to do that in the first place, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, so he wouldn't have done that. Oh no, when he attempts to, he has to choose a new target or lose the attack or spell. Okay,
Mhm.
so take back that damage. The spell is still lost. And we are going to... God, it's every... Okay, if the warded creature... No, it's every single time that he tries to hit you. He has to do this. Okay?
Yep.
Dang. All right, well, I'm going to roll another save. He's going to try to hit you with Infestation. That's a save. He casts Infestation on you.
Wow.
Okay, that's fine. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, where's my boy at with his saving throws? Bam.
What the hell?
Double
Okay,
20.
What is this nonsense?
He's
Okay,
prepared.
guys,
He's
I've
dueled his whole 5
successfully
years.
avoided 3 damage.
Oh, that
Duel
practice
God.
with Cryus really paying off here.
I haven't even used the lucky dice yet.
Dang.
Just move him into the finals. Just get him out of here. He's won.
All right, so Sanctuary actually wouldn't block the arms of Hadar because he doesn't have to
No.
target you with that. So you do still take the
2.
2
No.
points of necrotic damage.
Yes.
And as he attempts to infest you with a cloud of bugs, if you had failed, not only would you have taken poison damage, but you also would have had to move in a random direction because you were getting itched.
Oh, I only
Oh.
take 1 damage, right? From a successful save? Oh, no, it's 2.
No, it's a cantrip. You
Yeah,
take
yeah.
no damage. So, ooh, tournament arc not going great for our boy so far. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay. You still got all of these up? Well, I
Yes,
suppose
not a single one of
if
them
we-
has been dropped yet.
if we're spamming Dubin, we might as well. And Athalor just slams the ground with his fist again. Tendrils everywhere.
All anybody sees in this battle is just these 2 piles of inky black tentacles going.
Yeah, so
Oh my
quicken,
God.
quicken spell, Arms of Hadar.
Okay.
And this one is once again at 2nd level.
If it works, it works.
How do I cast it at 2nd level on the thingy?
If you click on the spell in...
Oh, yeah, it'll ask me what
It'll
level.
ask
Thank
you,
you.
yeah.
Bam. Go. Man, we are
Where are
terrible.
these rolls for me? Where the heck are these rolls for your boy?
Big damn, big damn.
Oh my god. Okay. All right. And I don't see anything here that would block that, so that's going to be a nice pile of 13 points of damage. Whew, okay.
And once again, I will try for the Toll of the Dead as a follow-up.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Roll it. And that is
Although-
a wisdom save?
Yeah, and then we'll have to ascertain after if there's if I can even identify which one's Dubin.
Oh, the moment that you attack him with damaging spells, your sanctuary pops.
Yes, I know.
Okay. All right, I blew that. So you deal 1d8 necrotic damage. Oh, no, you deal 1d12 necrotic damage.
I do.
Okay. Dubin is going to roll an extra wisdom saving throw, which he fails. And as that attack hits him, his eyes roll into the back of his head, and he casts sleep on himself and drops.
What? Did they all drop?
Nope, just on himself.
Is mirror image concentration?
Yes, it's gone.
So-
No, it's not a concentration effect. It is not a concentration spell.
Are they all sleeping? Am I in the middle of a slumber party?
And actually, that is an area of effect spell, so it would also target you, except for 2 things. 1, he's got fewer hit points than you. 2, you're an Alphar. You're immune to sleep.
That's true.
So,
Yeah, try transfer me next time, bitch.
the refs are confused, but they're going to call this one in your favor. A couple of people sitting nearby a couple of people sitting nearby, like, immediately pass out in the area of effect of the spell.
Athalor sitting here with like multiple tendrils coming out of his hand, like ready to. Did I win?
Yes. Yeah, you win that one. He was 1 hit away, and I I've never seen this before, but yeah, you can have that one because you would have one-shot him next round anyways.
Go. me.
Wow.
He looks over to his friends like with a little shrug and like, yay.
We're all like confused, clapping.
A win's a win. Congratulations.
Boys. And
All right.
Athalor walks off with half pride.
All right.
Not as satisfying as beating Christ.
Where is the bracket? Oh, I have it right here.
Updated bracket going into backstage.
Sweet. Okay, so Athalor advances his next round. He's going to be up against Ruby, but we're going to go ahead and move down here. Who wants to go next?
Is that effect still on with the anachronism?
Nope, that's gone.
Yeah, don't worry. I took that to get all those shitty wisdom saves. Thanks, bud.
Well, I think I was technically next,
Mwah.
so I will
Big up to the big A.
go.
Uh-huh.
All right. Excellent. Your foe is Megali, who is a imposing centaur. And I don't know if you would have run into each other before, but Megali is a eldritch knight. Meaning, yeah, she studies magic, but she's also studying combat. Like hand-to-hand combat.
Any strength savers in the chat.
There's now hand-to-hand combat, just running up and beating the crap out of you is illegal in this tournament.
What do you mean?
It means that the centaur can't run up and axe you to death.
Was it magic only?
Yeah, it's magic only.
Oh, that changes everything. I thought I was going to get trampled.
rolled their way into a magic tournament.
Mhm.
This is
Oh my
basically
God.
Bruce Lee rolling up to Hogwarts.
I thought I had to play like the red flag in the bowl, you know? I was going to just dodge the whole time.
One,
Yeah,
that
you-
is a harmful stereotype, and two, no, you don't.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
But you know what I do need you to
Sorry to all the
do?
bull human hybrids in the chat.
You know what I do need you to do? I do need you to roll 1d19, please.
Uh-oh. Not again.
Roll the impossible dice.
16. Because, see, here's the thing. Yeah. All right. A 16. So let's just, you know what? Oh, I can half do this. I can half do this. Hang on. It'll be just like the old times. We can remember the old times and be happy together. Oh, there it is.
Behold, an act of God.
Are you just playing WAV files
I'm
now?
just playing the WAV file. That's all we have.
Oh, okay.
They've
Let's
taken
go.
everything else from us.
We can't take our VLC media player.
Ooh.
VLC.
The act of God that you have rolled is the falling wall, your mind laid bare, and theirs as well.
Does this bode badly for my intelligence save?
No, you're fine. This doesn't apply to you at all at the moment. It applies to whoever's up.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
So
so
not me.
correct. Let me just pull up what this does. Okay. All right. As you're going into this, Garnet, you are first off. You're not supposed to arrive with any magic items or any magic spells already on you. But how is Garnet prepping for this duel?
Just rolling up, confident. Just whatever happens. It's not the end of the world, you know? We're
Mhm.
gonna do our
Go
best.
Garnet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right.
Am I so what are the rules with familiars and stuff? Because Una's just always active.
Mm-hmm. Alexander, that would be your call.
Sorry, what was the question?
Hey, best bud.
Is it Pokemon fights?
Yes?
Put 20 gold under your seat.
This is blatant
What?
corruption.
What's this for?
The Codex is corrupt. The King's are gonna come for us.
Oprah mood. Well, if you look under your seat.
You may expect to find a program there, but instead it's 20 gold.
Garnet, you're not trying to, are you?
Oh wait, this is in character. Can I bring Una? Look, That's a giant centaur out there. You know, if we add all the heights together, it would be the same if I had Una just with me.
Una is a part of your magic, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. Yeah. Una should be fine.
Una was kind of giving you like the puppy eyes and then oh, okay. Gargoyle.
Okay. All right.
As long as we count it as your first initial round summoning Una, I think that's a fair compromise.
So you have to use your first round to deploy Una. Okay. All right. Is that the call?
Oh, is that like the pre-round, like the buff round that we're doing?
Yeah.
Right? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
That like out of character, like that should be fine, right? There's our magic summon Una first prep round.
Well,
seems fine.
that depends entirely on how long it takes to cast the Find Familiar spell.
Oh, it's true.
Can I have a 10-minute ritual round for
The casting time
for
on
my
Find
podcast?
Familiar is 1 hour. So technically, arriving with Una would count as having a spell effect that was cast prior to the battle. Even though Una is part of a class feature, it wouldn't be. It'd be like, oh, I cast the spell 5 days ago and it's lasted that long. You know what I mean?
Could you like forfeit your prep
She's
round to
always
have done it
They're
before?
always active. So no,
I don't know.
nothing?
That's a wonky call. So
My favorite part of this is that if
I'm gonna
this
get fragged
causes an
either way.
uproar, it's not my fault.
yeah,
I'm gonna get fragged either way. So it's do I have help in the fragging? Getting fragged.
I got sanctuary on Garnet.
I think Alex would make the call that if you can't do it in the preparation round phase, then cannot have it coming into the duel.
All right. No summons, no pets upon arrival unless you can summon them within 1 round. Is that the call?
Yes.
Okay.
Noir's good for that, right?
All right. Enter Garnet. Enter Megali. Goodbye, Una.
But I do could I cast my guardian then? My
How long does
shadow.
it take to cast that?
It doesn't have a thing. Just says animate shadow, use an action to do
Use
it.
an action. There's your answer. 1 action to summon that. So
Okay.
that will count.
Yeah, that's all good.
So
okay.
yeah, some help. Let's go.
Roll for initiative, please.
Ah,
Dude, we're gonna see some tactical blocking here from Noir. It's like we're in front of Garnet.
Bob, weave,
I'm the
Bob.
keeper. I'm the keeper.
It's gonna be a little bit different because I'm using a World Anvil character sheet instead of a D&D Beyond character sheet. 3. All right, you go first
your
in your
horseshoes.
prep round. You summon your shadow.
To everyone else, it doesn't like you have a normal shadow. We're like, what the fuck did she just do? It's just like she still has a shadow.
All right, round 1, summon. Poof, shadow deployed. And let's see what spells we have access to over here. We got some cool stuff. Oh yeah, we definitely have some cool stuff. I'm gonna open with a big old combo when I get the chance.
Huh?
Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it.
This fighter things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use my action surge.
I'm going to attack you 50 times.
Yes.
you know what?
Does a 29 hit?
Let's just cast Mage Armor. Let's cast Mage Armor. That's what we'll do. Boink, Mage Armor up.
Oh, can you post it? I forgot what it does.
Yeah.
Or the
I mean, I can't exactly post it because again, I'm not using a Roll20
I
character
can
sheet.
post it.
Yeah,
I'm
do it.
helpful.
Do it.
Ah,
The
thanks,
ref.
bestie.
The ref.
Bam! I've got that one.
All right. Seeing that you are, actually, you know what? You have a shadow, and you did that first. I might have a take backseat here. I need to check something. Yep. Nope. We're doing something different. We are not casting Mage Armor. We are casting Protection from Evil and Good. Also, Crowan, is armor allowed? If you're not allowed to wield weapons, are you allowed to wear armor?
Good question. I would assume. Huh.
If
What-
as you
so
as
it
you're
would
going over
directly-
this, it is brought to your
yeah.
attention that several battles have already taken place with armor.
Oh, with armor? Yeah, it's fine. Then. Sure.
All right, great, excellent. Armor counts. Okay, so we're casting protection from good and evil, and let battle begin. And as battle begins, Garnet, you are hearing odd voices in your head from all around you. Little whispers, little thoughts. You are picking up the surface thoughts of everyone nearby.
Now you know how it feels.
You can only, but you're just getting, in order to hone down and focus in on any one person's thoughts, it would take an action. So right now you're just sort of getting this static going on. You go first. What would you like to do? Over on the other side, Megali is saying a prayer according to the customs of the Dune Riders. Prayer before battle.
I was just reading protection from evil and good, and I hate that a DM is facing me because this is officially cringe.
Officially
God.
cringe.
The
That's a
level of
military
cringe.
grade cringe.
What would you like to do?
Well, I had an idea, and it's no longer a thing.
Well, keep in mind, protection from evil and good only. You are not a celestial, a fey, a fae,
I
etc.
am a celestial.
Are you a celestial? I don't
I'm
think
an
you.
Asmar.
Yeah, but you're still immortal. You don't count as a celestial.
I don't?
No, you
Oh.
don't. You have celestial blood, but you don't mechanically count as a celestial.
Okay, that's
This is the most relieving ego check I've ever had.
This wasn't about you. This is about your shadow.
Oh my god. I was gonna say you just like cucked my whole kid. Okay. Okay, that
Oh my god.
that changes some things. All right.
Don't
how
think
far-
yourself a god worm.
Okay.
You are merely
I'm not that
mortal.
good.
Okay, so I have 35 speed. Are we gonna like? Can we get into like initial battle positions, or do we have to use the movement
On your
in the
first
round?
turn, you are allowed to move as well.
Like the buff turn?
Yeah. Unless that's
Okay.
against the rules, Crowan.
Sorry, say again.
Are you allowed to move on your first turn, or do you have to hold your position to do your buffs?
I think movement is fun.
Okay.
I mean,
Oh, yeah.
I moved on mine.
All right. Well then,
So I could
precedent. Precedent.
Movement's
roll
fun.
up Hadarin.
Okay, I'll probably just start here.
Okay.
Shadow. I can't control it, but it would be next to me.
Shoof.
And probably we'll just give the stare down,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll ask. Is it Megali? You said
Megali, yeah.
Megali. Say you sure you want to do this?
Megali is calm. Roll an insight check, please. This is somebody who's seen real battle. Blood spilled on the dunes and the salt wastes of Kara. This is someone who has watched tribesfolk die cut down by the blades of infernal minions. Yeah, she wants to do this.
Okay, she's gonna walk up, just power walking forward,
Mm-hmm.
and gonna start with Necrotic Shroud.
Okay, activate it. All right, use
And
your
then
action to unleash the
we'll
divine
flavor
energy
it.
within you. Flavor it. Hit it.
So eyes will go black, wings will come out, shadow will kind of be in the background of kind of amplifying the sphere. Voice will go dark, almost like it's mimicking another familiar voice, and just say, forfeit or die.
Okay. Charisma saving throw or become frightened of you. And that's your action to activate that. All right. I'm going to roll a wisdom saving throw. Unlucky.
Oh, I didn't see the roll. Or are you DM rolling? Oh.
Oh, lucky. That's a success.
Speaking of lucky,
Wait,
Garnet.
what? What?
Use for lucky, Garnet.
Wait, it's only for attack rolls, not saving throws.
Fair enough.
Dodge.
All right, but you still get the extra effect, which is once per on each of your turns, you can deal extra damage.
Would like rolling for intimidation count here if I'm trying to
You
intimidate
could
her?
use your bonus action to roll to intimidate.
Okay, I'd like to do that.
All right, go ahead and use
Threatening
your
her to forfeit.
Okay.
Okay.
Versus Insight. 12. Okay. Megali is daunted a little bit, hasn't seen exactly this, but her honor as a Dune Rider, she's absolutely not going to forfeit, but she is a little more cautious, a little more on the back foot than was originally planned.
Oh, did you give my shadow initiative, or does it have the same?
It acts on your turn.
Okay.
What would you like the shadow to do?
Like to can this familiar shadow thing hold actions?
Can ready an action, but can't hold actions.
Wait, what's the difference?
So you can, readying an action says, if this happens, I'm going to do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I.
So what do you want to, you can move, and what action do you want to ready?
If Megali charges towards me, will block. Can it block the next attack or trip? One of the two,
Could
whatever's
attempt to
allowed.
trip, but its strength score is 6. It's not
And
very
it can't
strong.
like get in front of the next attack.
Could just move to block. Like could try to
Yeah.
physically move to block. Okay.
Just like absorb the next impact, basically.
All right. So that's if Megali charges, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Megali is not going to charge. Instead, going to stomp. Cast.
Magic stomp.
Yes. Stomp, magic stomp.
Magic stomp.
Casts Earth Tremor. And a 10-foot crack emerges straight forward at you. Roll a dexterity saving throw, please. A 15. I think that's going to save. Yes, that is going to save. And on a successful save, you do not take the damage. And you do not become prone. However, each of these places right here has become difficult terrain. It's become overwhelmed by rocks. Because the
I
earth
don't
is...
see where you pinged.
I'm actually going to drop it on the map.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see what I got. Here we go. This will work. These two squares, including the square you're standing in, are now difficult terrain. And Megali is going to use Action Surge to cast a second spell.
What? 2 spells in 1 turn?
2 spells, 2 separate actions. It's not the same as casting a spell as a bonus action. Hashtag just fighter things.
What the hell are you saying?
And we're going to cast Burning Hands. A gout of fire erupts towards you. Please roll a dexterity saving throw.
What type of... Is it fire damage or...
It is fire
radiant?
damage. It's fire damage.
Is it dexterity saving throw?
It's a dexterity saving throw versus fire damage. That is not a success. The flames surround you, and you take 8 points of fire damage.
That's not chill at all.
Burning hands lit.
I think that is all. Oh, no, not quite.
Just fighter things, baby.
Are you
Jeez.
kidding me, bro?
Oh, no, that is everything. Megali is an elemental adept who's really good with fire spells, so if any of those rolled a 1, she'd be able to re-roll the damage dice. All right, so that's it for the action surge. Hasn't taken any damage yet. Bring it on. More than just a physical powerhouse. I don't know if I have any bonus actions that I can deploy at this time. I would have had to do something else. So that we're gonna call it there. It is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Okay, so moving out of this
Mm-hmm.
would cost half my movement speed.
Yeah, so that would cost 10 feet to move out of there.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't like that. I didn't enjoy that.
2 out of 10 would not recommend.
10 movement speed.
Garnet will remember that.
I will put you in the death note, that's for sure.
Anachronists, they were mean to me.
So 20 feet, 30 feet, so this should be my max movement speed. And I'll say I gave you a warning. I'm gonna cast blindness at
Okay.
level 2.
Drop it in chat. Also, Crowan, are people allowed to physically beat the crap out of each other with their bare hands?
No. Physical. That would be physical attack. You know,
All right, that's
similar
what I
weapon.
thought. And this is a-
Unless again it's charged magically by some spell that is,
Mhm.
something
noted.
like that. You can't
All right,
just slap
we're-
somebody for some damage.
We're rolling a Constitution saving throw. Big money, big money, big money. That's a successful save. No sell.
Oof.
How much constitution do they have?
A lot.
Look at her.
True.
Attacking Constitution was a poor choice. But that's what these tests are for.
Use the int saves, but they work against wizards, but they'll work against dumb horses.
Fun fact, she's multi-classed into wizard as well.
I mean, charisma save. And somehow she got that one as well. I don't know, man.
All right, do you have any bonus actions? Anything else that you can deploy here? Your shadow still hasn't acted.
Yeah. Can I just have them hold the action to, or prep the action to stop, try and block whatever next is coming next?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. All right. I think it's time for booming. All right. Megaly is going to move into position, wielding an axe that is a spell focus. The axe will not be used just by itself. It's going to be used as part of spell casting.
Come on, bro.
Runs up,
Brag
and
me already.
your shadow moves into position to block the attack. And Megaly casts Booming Blade. All right. Melee attack,
Oh.
miss.
The axe is just for show.
Unless she's got a +7, which I... Oh, almost, but not quite. No, just barely misses with the Booming Blade attack. And I think, unfortunately, that is it. She's not really spec'd for a ton of bonus actions as far as I know, which is not unusual for a wizard, frankly. Unless casting Booming Blade was a bonus action? I don't believe it is. Yeah, it's an action. You attack as part of it. It's a cantrip, and none of these are bonus actions, so we're done here. It is your turn. What would you like to do? You still have these whispers of thoughts floating around inside your head.
Don't care, it's an action.
It's an investment.
We ain't investing those stocks today. It's just how far can we run away? All right, let's just continue to fuck off. Let's continue.
Have Orchestra? Does she
to
have
go
Orchestra? I don't think she does. Nope, she
But-
does not. Never mind, don't worry about it.
Okay.
No opportunity attacks, baby. We're still in it.
Yeah.
Is it here that I can go? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Continues to distance herself.
Okay.
Gonna try and holy shit, okay. Actually, I'll go within 20 feet, I guess. I'm not a combat focused person, guys. All right.
That's fine. That's what this practice.
an
This is
RP
literally practice.
character.
Yeah.
Okay. Gonna go 20 feet away and cast some Twilight Tendril.
All right.
See how this works.
So that is a strength saving throw. That is a strength saving throw.
Yeah, my kid is very
Against
countered by
squishy little
Magalia's
wizards.
kid.
Right? It's like you're very
I've
much
never
designed
thought-
to fight against nerds.
And not horses.
Just bad
I didn't know how
matchup.
to
Bad
fight a
matchup.
horse. Whoa, over
Oh
one.
wow.
Critical failure.
Oof.
Okay.
Scared of tendrils.
Okay.
Noted for later.
All right. Twilight Tendril. That is.
Oh, I speak Link.
Okay, so 6 cold damage. And what's the kicker effect?
Can move it 10 feet in any direction.
Oh, okay. So where do you want to move?
Away.
Piss off,
Does it
horse.
cause a attack of opportunity with my shadow? or-
Forced movement does not usually cause an attack of opportunity.
Ka.
All right.
Alright,
What
that's
else would you like to do?
Just dab. Stab on him.
All right. You
Not
dab
actually.
6. And is your shadow literally just body blocking the entire time?
Gonna try to, yeah.
Okay. All right. Seeing that your summon is a problem. What we're going to do here is we are going to play this intelligently
Incorrect.
and move at a speed of 40 feet because horse directly into range. Your shadow moves to intercept the attack, and Megali casts Thunderclap, which is
perfect.
an area of effect of a thunderous boom that can be heard up to 100 feet away, again by stomping her hooves magically. Both you and your shadow must roll Constitution saving throws.
Love that. Love that.
Use the lucky dice.
Yeah, it might be a lucky dice scenario
Start
here.
to cheat.
Might be feeling lucky here. All right, well, your shadow did not succeed, so you are both going to take 1d6 thunder damage.
Oh, can I not re-roll it?
You can re-roll it. I'm just, what's at stake is you take
okay.
3 thunder damage.
Oh, then just didn't catch it in time.
I
Unlucky.
feel like
Unlucky.
there's another effect of a spell, but you might be losing out on here. But
No, there's no kicker on Thunderclap.
really, oh, I
Yeah.
don't
It's
know.
just
It's
AoE, I think.
It's just AoE, yeah. It's an AoE cantrip. That's what really sets it apart. All right. Megali's just trying to figure out how to outwit this shadow that you've got running around. It's like, okay, I'll just use something that you can't block. All right. It is your turn. What do you do?
When you got 2 ammo in the chamber and the first one didn't even hit.
Hold up. On your last turn, you should have been able to use your Necrotic Shroud to effect extra damage.
Oh. Yeah.
Damage it with a spell. So you should have been able to inflict an additional 4 points of damage.
Ooh, so 10 total?
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
All right. Carry on.
Mm-hmm. All right, I think we just gotta go for this because I don't want to risk failing another saving throw because that can't be a thing. We're gonna, well, since you're here, how about a hug? And I'm gonna use Touch of Twilight.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's a hit.
Wow.
That is
Holy
absolutely a hit. And go
Can I
ahead.
use it at 2nd level, so an extra 1d10?
Yeah. I
Oh,
mean, you're a
it's already a
Shadowcaster. You
2d10.
always cast at 2nd level,
Oh
right?
wait, it's 3d10 already, and then so another 1d10. Roll.
3d10.
Shadowcasters burn all their spell slots and then are down to cantrips. So 17 damage plus another 4 because of your Necrotic Shroud for 21.
Big.
I should have started with this.
Ow. That was a severe hit. Anything
And
else
we have
from you?
exhaustion, if that matters.
Ooh, that inflicts a level of exhaustion?
Yeah.
Noted. That's going to affect skill checks. Anything else?
I'm gonna continue backing the fuck away. I guess it doesn't even.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Well, like I want to make her work for it, you know. So I'm just gonna
Make it look good.
Continue to fuck off and
Just
have
play that
my-
Scooby-Doo like...
Can I tell how injured she is?
Yeah,
Can I
you've
tell how
got...
injured-
Actually, very injured. Severely injured.
And I'm gonna have to continue to have the shadow block for now.
Okay. Hold on, I need to check something. That was a pretty solid hit, and that's a concentration spell. Megaly needs to roll a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration on the protection spell that was cast earlier.
Oh yeah.
That's fine.
It's good.
Fine.
It's still up.
That's fine.
Okay. Again, in the awareness, first off, Megaly does have a bonus action, which we're going to proc now. More fighter shit. Second wind. To heal 1d10 plus 3 health.
Bruh.
Heals 11 health. Boing! Much better. Much better shape. And then it's going to blow the final spell slot to run up and cast Burning Hands on you, which is another effect that the shadow cannot block. So,
What?
yeah, because it's an
Oh,
area of
it's
effect
AoE.
attack. Yeah. So, roll a dexterity saving throw, please. You,
Do I get to find out damage before I re-roll with lucky, or
No,
do
you
want me
can
to-
use lucky before after you've rolled, before you know the result of the roll. So I haven't told you if that's good enough yet. Would you like to cash it in or
Do you
spend
think
it?
that's a good
Let's just
save?
cash it in. Oh, it's a funny number.
Nice.
So, not too
Nice.
That's
And I
less
get to I get to treat that one as a 2, so you take 10 fire damage. And I'm gonna roll a dexterity saving throw for your shadow as well. A 6. Your shadow has resistance to fire damage and only takes 5 damage, but is still kind of wispy. Wispy crispy.
Mm.
Okay. All right. That is it for Megaly's turn. It is your turn. What would you like to do?
When you're out of spell slots, what does one do?
Oh yeah, Megaly has elemental adept and ignores fire resistance. So your shadow is actually almost destroyed.
Going to Twilight Tendril again.
Okay.
See how that goes.
How many spell slots do you have left? Oh no, this is an at will,
That's a
right?
cantrip.
Yeah, you used
It's
it
a
was the
cantrip.
touch earlier. Okay, yeah. Spam if it works, spam it.
Oh, I clicked it. There we go.
Yep. All right. So a strength saving throw. Very good odds on this. Failure. We take the 4 cold damage, and you can move 10 feet in any direction.
Is there any bonus necrotic?
Yeah.
Yes, there's the extra 4 necrotic damage.
DM's pet. DM's pet.
Actually,
Could I lift her up 10 feet and drop her?
I don't think it works that way.
How do horses like cats? Do they always land on their feet? Let's try it out.
How about throwing them against the wall for extra damage?
I don't think it says that it does that in the spell description.
You know, we're just
Doomfist?
trying. We're trying our freaking best.
Doomfist versus Orisa. Fair matchup.
10 feet that way?
All right. Now if you move, she can still catch up to you, just barely.
"30 feet this way." As we continue to fuck off, right? Is that where I put it?
Mm-hmm.
Wait.
Yeah, you're good.
She was here and she went. I'm confused. I messed up. Did I mess up? I was here, right?
Yeah, I think you're fine where you are. Again, she can catch you anyways, so. Yeah.
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 Shadow. Go and stab her.
Okay. The shadow will approach and attack. Roll 1d20 for the shadow's attack, but roll 2d20 because the shadow attacks at disadvantage. Because
Huh?
of protection. She has that protection spell. It was specifically to nerf your shadow. Ooh, a 19 and a 15. What is the armor class? 16. Close but no cigar.
Oh, did she roll for concentration when I hit her?
No, she didn't. That's a fair cop. Let's roll it. A 12 is good enough to pass.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because it's not because that hit wasn't very high. If the hit was higher, the hit did more damage, it would have been a more difficult save. All right. Unlucky. The shadow runs up and attacks. And you know what? I think that because that happened, Megali is going to oh no, the shadow does have an attack bonus. That's right. Duh. Yeah, so that would be a hit. Roll 2d6 plus 2.
Oh, gee, that's my turn.
Oh, it's time for the shadow to frag out, boys.
2d6 plus 2.
9 points of necrotic damage.
That's a strong
And-
shadow.
And minus 1d4 strength. Megali's strength score is temporarily reduced by 2 as the shadow saps her power.
Twilight Tendril's getting stronger, baby.
It is. It literally is.
Does my,
Shadow's
does my
broken.
necrotic bonus count because
No.
the shadow is...
It only counts when it's you because, yeah,
I tried.
you tried. Okay. Megali is not looking in good shape. Given that the shadow is a serious threat. You know what? She's an honorable warrior. I think that she goes for the biscuit. She's going to run right past it. Roll an attack of opportunity for your shadow.
What do I do? 1d20? What?
Mhm. And you do it
1d20
twice.
plus...
Although I have to
What-
roll another concentration saving throw. Which I succeeded. So roll 1d20 twice. See if you can beat a 16.
Does it have
Megali's
an
got
attack
iron mental.
bonus?
Go again?
An attack bonus?
Yeah,
it have-
there is an attack bonus. It's plus 4.
Oh, 1d20 plus 4, 1d20 plus... Come
Okay.
on, baby.
Yeah, that's a hit. Your shadow deals another 2d6 plus 2 damage.
Wow. 2d6 plus 2.
10.
Ooh,
And
she's gonna
as
frag.
Megali goes charging, igniting green fire around her axe to just make a run at the master of the summon swipes her, her strength fails, and she rolls into the sand, defeated. Garnet advances in the bracket.
MVP shadow right now. How did I just survive? I have 18 HP.
My friends from a stand just
Yeah, I was for sure dying next round. Oh my god.
Oh, I tried to play that as smart as I could, given the toolkit. GG, well played.
Gonna
Protagonist
go
draws
up-
my
buff.
block. I told you
Gonna-
I'd kill you.
Gonna go up to her and say, no hard feelings, and cast my healing hand on her.
Nice. How much does that recover?
Posting it.
Okay, you can heal up to 8 hit points.
Best
I was just
of the
kidding about
best.
the dying
best
part. It was
of
just
the
to make you
Best
not
of the
fight. I had a really long night last night. Really didn't want to use spells today. It was just to make things quicker.
All right.
Sorry. Didn't mean it.
The Tabaxi referee who's been working with the Codex to watch over these things arrives with his healing salves and such, and Megali's like, no, take care of her first. I'm fine. I'll tough it out. I've had worse. All right, an honorable moment. Now, your head is still full of thoughts. You're still picking up on stray, just little chatter, and you could focus in on any of them. Are
Yeah.
you gonna watch the next match?
See where the thoughts lead me. Or probably once I'm walking back up the stands, I might take a listen and
You can
that
focus on any
influences-
one person. If you focus in on one person's mind, you will hear their surface thoughts.
go and sit next to Athalor and listen to Athalor.
I'm glad she's on the other side of a bracket.
Why did I listen to that?
However,
it's just
as
Cricket.
you are picking up these stray thoughts, it's like you're just barely skimming the surface. But there is more underneath there. And you could go digging around if you so choose.
like now, like I can do
Like
it now.
Yes.
Oh, like sure.
Got unlimited actions.
Okay. All right. Athalor, please roll a wisdom saving throw.
Uh-oh. What did
How
you
wise
do?
you feeling? How wise are you feeling?
I ain't feeling very wise today, boys.
Do Do you have any
Oh.
special abilities that protect you from having your mind read?
Don't think so.
Okay. All right. Athalor, Garnet is prying into your thoughts and is able to gain insight into your reasoning, if any, your current emotional state, and something that looms large in your mind.
So Athalor's current emotional state is hype. Like he's been in dueling club. He's like super into all of this. He won his. Garnet won hers. All of his friends doing well. Arianna's up next. As for young wizards say, Pugares. What were the other things? I was too busy thinking about Pugares.
Your reasoning, if any, your current emotional state, and something that looms large in your mind.
All right, hyped because he likes dueling. Something that looms large. What the F is my imaginary friend? Oh, and my imaginary friend just got a point of experience.
You did. You did.
Level 2.
At that exact moment, Athalor, your imaginary friend, who's been quiet for a while,
We are not alone.
Garnet,
Hear that?
you also hear that thought.
Do I recognize the voice?
No, you've never experienced it before. You feel another mind following you back. And not on social media. It's the mental pathways
mute.
that you're using to observe Athalor's inner thoughts. Something is tracing you along those mental pathways, finding its way back to you. Something strong.
Am I feeling so that I'm feeling pretty threatened right now?
Yes, it is. It is probing. It is scanning. It's almost tugging on the same threads, and it's tugging much, much harder.
Probably gonna be like, I'm gonna grab some water. I'm feeling weird. And like as I'm walking up the stands or in the other direction, I'm gonna whisper Anacronus.
This
Do you
isn't a
s-
conference call, bitch.
Do you say that? Do you say the name, or are you just mentally thinking it?
Whispering it to only myself.
Okay, great. Roll 1d100, please.
Oh.
Aw.
Literally just zooming.
Oh, it's cursed. It's hell.
66.
Come on, it's not-
Hail.
Don't know if that's good or bad.
Okay. I need you to roll an intelligence saving. Actually, I need you to roll a wisdom saving throw, please, Garnet.
Wisdom save?
Mm-hmm. Against the exact same effect you were just using. A 12. Would you like to let that ride?
No.
Okay. Spend a luck dice and roll again.
Oh.
Okay. You feel a bizarre, inhuman presence inside your mind. Would you please inform me what your reasoning, emotional state, and something that loom large for you are?
Probably thinking about how she was gonna thinks she was probably gonna get killed by a megaly, but not like killed, but just probably was gonna lose that round. Very
Mhm.
surprised that she lived through that. Something looming large overhead is does he deserve to die? Maybe. I mean, he did the right thing in the end. And what emotional state? Probably just like the adrenaline starting to wear off from the fight.
Okay. You feel this presence unearthing your thoughts. You feel your inner emotional state revealed, analyzed, studied. And you hear a voice speaking to you directly.
You are responsible for the sphere. are its source.
Did you say fear?
Sphere.
Season
Who
1,
is this?
episode 1.
I was like, wait, spear. What's spear? Trying to like, am I just dumb?
The
Anyway,
void.
oh,
It consumed the hand. You created it.
who is this? Did you knock before speaking?
I am Athalor's uncle.
Do I hear
Uncle.
this? Or am I having a private call?
Private call. Sorry, lad.
Oh, shit.
Uncle, what do you want with me?
You are the source of the sphere. We would understand it.
Is that you trying to read my mind? Is she not a mind your business?
We are reading your mind.
We? Who's
You
we?
entered our nephew's mental territory. We respond. We are stronger.
You know, that was just a little accident. I don't generally know how to do that. I don't know why I hurt him.
We would understand the creation of the sphere.
Why are you so interested in the sphere? Athalor can do some cool stuff too.
The sphere is a hole in Anacra. We would understand it.
Just gonna whisper Anacronus again.
Roll 1d100.
Oh my god.
Anacronus, Vinder, Sin.
Sin. Okay, Final Fantasy.
Just bringing everyone
That's
in.
one of 'em.
Pile in, boys.
You seek the attention of the machine prince of chaos. Why?
Well, if Athalor gets back up, why don't I? You guys are ganging up on me.
We would assist you. Our interests are aligned.
Oh. Well, how versed are you in the dream world, kind sir?
It is not our domain.
Do you need a map or is that a no-go?
Our understanding is limited. The waking mind is our domain.
So you want me to rope Athalor in this?
Athalor is already in this.
What do you mean?
We seek to understand the sphere, to recreate it. If you could recreate it, it would be a great weapon in your hands. Yes.
Well, I can show you how to cook up a sphere if you help me cook up something else.
We hear you speak.
Well, I'm watching some matches right now. Can we talk about this when I'm not on my way to the cafeteria?
We are always present.
All right, talk to you later.
And the voice withdraws. And we'll let Arianna have her game.
Yay.
All right.
All right. Arianna, you are lined up to go against Megali. No, that was the last round. You're lined up to go against
Renobi.
Renobi. Yeah. That's-
Yeah, we saved the
Go, boss
most
fight.
emotional one for last. Yeah.
All right. Oh, they're gonna go ahead and clean up the broken terrain that was set up earlier. Just get the Zamboni out, clean that right up. Where are Athalor and Garnet for this match?
I'd assume that they're sitting together, unless Garnet kind of comes back and like stares at him like, "Talk to your dad."
Daddy's home, huh? I'll come back with some water and is just gonna be sitting next to Athalor, but unsure how to not.
I
Yeah, a
was
bit more
completely
quiet.
oblivious. He wasn't in on the conference call.
Yeah.
He got blocked from a WhatsApp group. Good job. That was incredibly impressive.
Just kind of glares. Yeah. I kind of like you thinking what I'm thinking, just like so. I kind of like do this motion of we'll talk later about this.
About your duel?
No, shut up. Ariana's about to start.
All right. Arianna, how are you feeling? How's your prep for today? You know you're going up against Renobi. Like, where are we at right now?
How much time did Ariana get to see the bracket before she was supposed to like duel today?
I mean, the bracket was posted like a week ago.
Yeah, so she had like a week to prepare,
Mm-hmm.
knowing she was gonna go up against Renobi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's like super anxious at this point.
Mhm.
Last she knew, she kind of left Renobi at the dance
Oh,
alone. And then, you know, the rumors about Athalor and Arianna kissing started swirling around. Or like leaving the dance. I actually have no idea what the state of those rumors are right now, but I'm sure Renobi is not too pleased to see me. And I am definitely super nervous to see her. So I feel like Ariana would very cautiously walk up into the arena. Prep pretty not great for this. She's gonna
Okay.
wing it. See what happens.
You see Renobi just doing stretches, limbering up, getting ready, back and forth, little sparks of fire around her fingers as she does her warm-up exercises. She looks across. 60 feet separate you. That's no small amount of distance, right? She's looking at you with her short tousled hair and those bright red eyes. And roll a perception check, please.
Oh no.
Murderous intent.
No.
16. All right. She's eyeing you from over there. When she notices you looking, she gives a wave. There's a melancholy little wry smile on her face. She keeps focusing up and getting ready to go. It's not shy. It's a little tentative, though. It's a little hesitant.
Okay. Sensing this, I feel like Ariana would just kind of want to walk up to Renobi real fast before the duel starts and just, you know, hey Renobi, excited to be facing you today. This is probably gonna be a tough one, huh? And it's good to see you.
I mostly dance. Not much of a fighter in that regard. Not that you've had too much of an opportunity to test that out, but maybe today?
Yeah. I think it'll be a really good show, and I look forward to it.
Just stick around
Good
through the
luck.
whole thing.
I will do that this time, yes.
All right.
Is that lucky shade?
Roll a wisdom saving throw.
Mental damage, psychological and emotional damage before the duel starts.
All right. What I do need you to do is roll 1d19, please.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
Emotional damage.
Did it go?
Behold, an act of God.
We're still doing it even if it's scuffed. Okay.
Did you do a voice of that, Names?
Yeah, that's me. That's me voice modded up with some SFX thrown in. Okay.
Nice.
The cycle eternal. Magic that interferes with life and death is negated. Okay. All right. Interesting. There's a a sort of energy over the battlefield that is ensuring that fate takes its natural course as the two of you part from each other. Roll for initiative, please.
So weird to hear Gnome say that.
You've gotta be kidding me.
Yo!
Oh, let's go.
All right.
Ah,
She's kind of
she's not
poised
ready,
with it.
but she's ready.
I was not expecting
that sandwich
that.
was the caffeinated
Oh, this
sandwich.
is not good. This is not good. Okay. You go first. You have your preparation round. You're allowed to move and you're allowed to use magical effects that don't affect your opponent.
Okay. Well, I think the first thing that she would do is she would walk at least a little bit closer to where Renobi is standing. And
Mhm.
actually, I can't see the whole map right now, so I guess maybe she'd go here.
You should be able to zoom in, zoom out as needed.
Oh,
We have the technology.
We've discovered. I mean, to be fair, when have we done intense battles? Like, we've barely practiced any of this stuff. When have you had the
that's
chance to learn
so
any of
dope.
this?
I didn't realize there was a Zoom function, but my life has been changed.
Alright.
Yeah. So Arianna would definitely start moving closer towards. Actually, where was she?
You would have been 60 feet
here?
away. Yeah, there's good.
So I can move.
Actually, you should be one square further.
Oh, I'm here. Okay,
Mhm.
but I can move 30 feet, right?
Correct. Anywhere within 30 feet.
Okay, so I feel like Arianna would actually go to the middle
Okay.
of the arena to have as much vision as possible. And the very first thing that she would want to do is I'm trying to remember.
Sorry.
I want to remember what this does real quick. I had this all worked out, and now I'm my memory is not very good.
That's okay. It's role playing. You're role playing.
First thing that she would actually do right now is cast False Life.
Okay, not a bad choice. Go ahead and click that spell to drop it in the chat, but that gives you some temporary hit points.
I get to cast it at level 1, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. Unless you want to cast it at level 2. You could choose to use one of your level 2 spell slots. Just remember you have limited of those. You have limited of everything, but... So what level do you want to cast it at? 1 or 2?
1.
1. All right. Roll 1d4 plus 4.
Not great, but I'll take it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Except that nothing happens. As you invoke the power of false life, the magic that affects life and death is negated by the act of God. And so the spell fizzles. The spell slot is wasted and nothing happens. Now, you're a little bit curious as to why this happened. This is BS. You normally have no problem with this. But maybe it's because at the exact moment that Renobi is performing a series of dance moves to sort of surround herself in a shield of magical armor, she calls out, "So is Athalor any good at kissing?"
Yes.
Emotional damage.
I don't think that I should kiss and tell, and also don't think that's super appropriate given the situation.
Just asking questions.
If
It
you
is-
like, we can talk about it later.
Okay. It's your turn. What would you like to do?
All right, so I guess knowing that that didn't work, I feel like Arianna would also be kind of thinking, well, you know what? I've actually never used this in combat before, so maybe I just did it wrong. But I guess, we're not going to give that a second shot because that seems awful. But I think what she would do is she would... Oh no. Oh, is this prep or can I go?
You can go. On your first round, your prep got messed up, but now we're in combat. You are welcome to unleash.
All right, I need to check on something real fast.
Emotional damage.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, so I think what she would do here is she's actually going. She's just trying to, she's trying out some new things. So she's going to cast 15. Oh, where did Renobi end up? Oh shoot,
She didn't move.
she didn't move at all.
She didn't move at all. But it's your turn again. You can move again if you want.
Okay, yep. So I think what Arianna's gonna do is she's gonna move just close enough to still be towards the center,
Mm-hmm.
but she's not close enough, so I guess she'll be here.
Mm-hmm.
And she's gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Ooh, okay. All right. Boom! Click the spell. And are you casting that at level 1 or level 2?
Level 1.
All right, level 1. It's a DC 13
Yo.
Constitution saving throw. Renobi's rolling it. Natural 20.
No
She
way.
puts her hand up and just
Was
resists.
that a defensive dab, Gnomes?
It was a defensive dab. It's a dance move, right? The dab is a dance move.
True.
All right, Sand gets blasted in all directions. She succeeds on her saving throw. She is not pushed away, and she only takes 5 points of damage. And she's going to use her reaction to cast Hellish Rebuke. She points her finger at you, and you are engulfed in fire.
Yeah, I get a reaction, right?
If you have something that can be used as a reaction, you can use a reaction to her reaction.
So I think I want to react with Absorb Elements.
Great choice. Excellent choice.
Nice action. Nice reaction.
Okay. That was a good call because I think I just rolled a lot of damage.
That could have been a one shot, man.
What?
Yeah.
Really? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That was 30 damage. Wait, no. Okay. It looked like 30, but it's actually, I don't know why the dice beefed like that.
It looked like triple tens.
Yeah. Okay. Roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Oh boy.
All right. You successfully save, so you only take half damage, which is 5 points. And you cast Absorb Elements, so you only take half damage of that. You take 2 points of damage.
Jeez.
Cool.
And both of your reactions are burned.
Okay. And I cannot hit somebody?
On your next turn, if you have a melee spell, a spell that requires you to thwack someone, then you can use that extra damage.
Mm-hmm.
So if you have Shocking Grasp, that would count.
I guess Burning Hands doesn't count.
It doesn't count because that's not a melee attack. It has to be like your fists are surrounded with fire. So if you have something that involves physically walking up and touching someone, then it'll happen. All right. Is that if you've used your action? You've used a reaction.
Yeah.
That it for you?
Yes.
Okay. Renobi's turn. She is going to spend 2 sorcery points to cast a Quickened Hold Person.
This will be the second time that Arianna's been hit with this. So she's
Roll a Wisdom saving throw, please. Seven.
Oh.
All right. You are paralyzed. And she did that as a action. Oh, no, she did that as a bonus action by using Quicken spell.
Okay.
So suddenly your entire body freezes up. This is a concentration effect. So... And then she is going to walk up directly to you and cast Firebolt. While you are paralyzed, any attack made within 5 feet of you is an automatic critical hit.
Yeah, or nobody don't fuck around.
Yeah, I was gonna say, whoa.
she's here to slay.
Oh my god.
You take 18 points of fire damage.
Look away, children. Look away.
Wow, I am in pain right now.
At the end of your next turn, you are allowed to make, now that it's your turn, you can make a new wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn.
So I'm paralyzed right now.
Correct. So you can't do
For my
anything
turn.
on your turn.
Not even with my mind?
Let's see. I just had the condition up. Paralyzed.
Let her talk shit back.
You are
Come on.
incapacitated, so you can't take actions or reactions. You automatically fail, so you can't take actions or reactions or bonus actions. You automatically fail strength and dex saves. Attacks against you have advantage. There's nothing here that says you can't talk. There's nothing here that says you can't talk. If it takes an action or a bonus action or a reaction, you cannot do that. But you're absolutely allowed to talk.
Okay.
Oration.
I don't even know what to say. Renobi, what? Jeez, woman, you don't fuck around, do you?
Not in the dueling arena.
I
You want to call
had
it?
no idea that you had this in you.
You want to call it? We can be done if you want.
I'd like a fair shot.
Roll a persuasion check.
Come on. Come on.
Arianna weaponizing cuteness.
Okay. She is going to walk. Actually, it's your turn. So, still your turn. Roll a wisdom saving throw, please, at the end of your turn. You're actually free. You actually break free.
Oh, thank God.
Renobi, on her turn, is going to walk 30 feet this way. And cast mage armor. No, she cast mage armor at the beginning of the duel. She is going to cast... You wanted a fair shot. You wanted a fair shot.
Is it mage armor concentration?
It is not.
What?
She's going to ready an action to cast Firebolt at you. So she's not going to hit you. But the moment that you shoot a spell at her or anything, she's going to go in for it. So here's your fair shot.
Fair. That's fair.
What would you like to do?
Get up, I dust myself off a little bit. Oh God. That was unpleasant. Okay. Whew. Time to get serious on this one, because Renobi is really, really good. And I've got to do something about that. It's time to pull out the Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's a very somber Scorching Ray.
we can amp this up a little bit. Let's amp it up a little bit. So you actually do that 3 times.
Right.
Scorching Ray fires 3 bolts. Okay, 21 hit, 15 I think a hit, and an 8 is a miss. All right. Renobi is a tiefling, and she's resistant to fire. Do you have Elemental Adept for fire?
Do I? Where would I know
You might have
that?
got that from your elective in year 4, because you took elementalism as far as I can remember.
Mm-hmm.
I did take elemental stuff.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then yeah, you would ignore fire resistance.
Cool.
All right, so you deal the full damage. You deal 2 hits. You deal 11 damage. She is... Whoops. Nope, didn't mean to do that. She's definitely below half health at this point. Like, that was a solid blow. And then the moment that you do that, she returns fire. It's just a little dance move, spins around, flicks her wrist, and shoots a firebolt right at you. That is a hit for 7 points of fire damage. Do you have a reaction? You
Let
could
me see.
You could cast Absorb Elements again. That would just barely keep you in the game.
Yep, I think I have to.
Okay.
So I do that one last time.
All right. So you only take 3 points of fire damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, you take 3 points of fire damage. So you have what? 1 health left.
Yep.
Holy God!
Ow!
Oof.
Okay.
You wanted a fair shot.
Renobi goes through. Let's see. She runs forward directly towards you, leaps into a handstand, followed by a cartwheel. Mid-air, casts Misty Step and just poofs, vanishes. Appears directly behind you, and while still spinning mid-air before she touches the ground, casts Firebolt
Yo.
with her action. Does a 15 hit?
Yeah. I
All
think
right.
So.
She drops you. Unless you have, because you've used your reaction, I think you're just down.
I am down for the
All right.
count.
No!
Oof.
All right.
Dude, whole person is mad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was well
Absolute.
done.
She walks over and offers you a hand up. You okay?
Yeah. Wow. GG's, Renobi. That was really impressive.
It wasn't
And quite
fair.
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. Tried to make it look good. Talk later?
Talk later.
All right. You did promise. And she'll walk out, and you see Dorina run over from the stands, super excited, like freaking out about the battle that just happened, and the two of them are exchanging notes as they walk off together. We will go ahead and call it there. The first round of the tournament is over. We'll probably have a few more rounds in the first half of next week's episode, followed by some follow-up on the mysterious events that occurred in tonight's adventure. Thank you, everyone, for joining us through the trials and tribulations of this episode. It got a little bit wonky, but we appreciate each and every single one of you. Have a great night.